Hello my lovely ladies, welcome back to a new video. This video is going to be about a sudden trend that is happening on social media, and it's very obvious and kind of strange because so many major influencers that I have been following for years suddenly, and even in the same time frame, so it's not like 2 years apart, it's all like in the past 6 months. And especially last 2 months, they're making videos about suddenly selling all of their luxury items, especially bags, jumping on the bandwagon of minimalism and healthy and lifestyle and conscious living. All of a sudden, it is becoming a trend for the influencers, and a lot of them are jumping onto this trend. My friend sent me this video of Niki Sky because me and my friends, we are obsessed with luxury fashion, especially bags. We follow all the influencers. We love watching YouTube videos, the same as you are watching me right now. We love going through videos like that. I haven't watched this YouTuber for years. Very funny story, and that is also why I decided to make this video, because I saw the shift of how she used to be and the message. When I watched that video, I really thought it was so wrong on so many levels. That is why I decided to make this video, and especially when I saw the amount of views that video gets. And we women that are over our 30s, okay, we can still make good, smart decisions, but I do feel like she also has a very large following that are under 30 years old, and those girls are easier to be manipulated, more likely to follow her and also go onto this journey. That is also what she's talking about, like, come with me on this new journey. Please don't, because it's just stepping, and we're also talking about that later on, it's just her stepping from one extreme side of consumerism to the other, very opposite but also very extreme different type of consumerism. Please don't be fooled. Please don't fall into these traps, because if you are someone like me who's very into like psychology, it is very easy to see through the video and through that actual message that they are giving. And her video was so wrong on so many levels. So if you are watching all these influencers suddenly selling all their bags and luxury items and talking about how bad it is and feeling better than anyone else, please don't feel ashamed, don't feel guilt-tripped by them, because that is exactly what they want, and you should not feel ashamed, because there's one thing that they are not getting, and that thing is the reasons that we as their viewers are buying is totally different from the reasons and the intentions that they had when they were buying those bags that they all of a sudden now are evilizing and demonizing almost. It's just from going from one extreme to another extreme, and I want you to understand that what they're doing, I want to be very polite. I'm not a gossiping type of person. I'm not judgmental usually, but when I feel that someone is like crossing a border, even though they do it in a very polite manner, I'm very nice. But if I see this passive aggressiveness, it triggers something in me, and I decided to make this video. Me and my friends were talking about it, and she told me like, you should make a video about that, because they were thinking about the exact same things. And we kind of in our WhatsApp group chat, they told me you should tell this and you should tell this in your video, and I agreed upon a lot of things. I want you to understand that what they are doing, it's not wisdom, it's not being smart, it's not showing you the right path. They are going to get you into even more consumerism. We are going to talk about that right now, very deep. So I rolled my eyes so much when I watched her videos. Like I said, I used to follow her years and years ago. By coincidence, I think it was because I wanted to start a luxury hair extensions brand, and there were a few brands that I was following and also the influencers around them. It was Luxy Hair with like Mimi Icon, and then her sister Lila, and it was Imogen from Foxy Locks, and then there was this other brand that I even forgot the name of, and they did amazing hair tutorials. So I loved following those influencers to get some inspiration, because I also wanted to make my own hair extensions brand. And this Niki Sky, I noticed because she was copying everything I think none of you know this because I haven't been following her. Most of you have been following her because she has such a large following. She was very popular, but I used to follow her before she was popular. I used to follow her when she had only 1,000 subscribers, and I unfollowed her after she almost started to get very famous. It was a coincidence, like I said, and she was copying everything this influencer Mimi Icon from Luxy Hair was doing back in the time. I was also following her because I thought like, oh, she's also a newbie, she's also doing things new, and she was a total different person back then than she is right now, and she wasn't at all into luxury fashion, luxury items, none. She didn't have anything luxury related back in those days. I think she still has those videos on, I don't know. So in this video, I'm talking about her, but I'm also talking about all the other influencers, but because there's so many, I can just go on and on naming all the names. I'm just naming her because so many people know her, and we all know that. I think most of you have noticed as well that it's not only her, but so many people all of a sudden are selling their bag. These awakenings are nothing less than a pivot for their new channel content. That's it. They need likes, they need clicks, they need new channel content. Maybe they run out of ideas for the old content. They're running out of ideas for their old content, so they're announcing it on YouTube. If you are really intentionally considering selling your bags and going on the minimalist train, then you do it in quietness, even if you are a YouTuber. But the message that they are giving, even though they think it's such a healthy message, minimalism and lifestyle change, what they're doing is actually very, very unhealthy. If you are a grown adult who can afford to purchase luxury items, then nothing and no one should make you feel ashamed for it. You can buy it, why can't you? Logos are everywhere. Logos are on my dishwasher, logos are on my television, on my car, on my refrigerator. Everything and everyone has a logo. If we are going to throw out everything that has a logo, nothing is left in our house and outside our house anymore. So what they're trying to say is kind of contradicting itself, because you cannot get rid of everything with a logo. Everything is a logo. And they are getting everything wrong because they're trying to justify themselves and making them look brighter than all of us. That is also the kind of message that they are trying to give us. Like, we have seen the light, but you are not bright enough to see it. That's why I'm making this video. You should all follow me. But to the contrary, these people are trying to sell you something else. They're trying to get you into something else because they need your money and they need to earn money. They need your likes. And it's all a big facade. It's all a big lie. What they have been doing, all these influencers, they've had something wrong. Something was really wrong when they were purchasing all these bags. We healthy people and all of you that are watching, you should not think that you should also do what they're doing, because we are buying the bags because we genuinely love the bags. I really appreciate the craftsmanship. I really like the story behind the bag. I love the design. I can see a difference between a fake bag or a Primark bag and the real thing because I appreciate the leather, I appreciate the logo, I appreciate everything. The cost of making that bag is not 3K, it's 50 euros. We know it. But does it change anything? Because there comes so much more with this bag than only saying, oh, well, making this bag was only 50 euros and they're fooling you and selling it for 2K. Well, darling, that's not only it. Because most of the luxury bags you cannot sell for 50 euros when you want to sell it secondhand. It will be worth much more. And guess what? If you have a H&M bag that was 60 euros or 50 euros, you will not be able to sell it for 10 or even maybe 2 euros. That bag will just go into the trash. I have a lot of bags that I'm also going to give to my daughter. I have a lot of bags from older people that were given to me, and those were all luxury bags. They're in great prestigious state. I'm using it. Those bags are for your lifetime. The craftsmanship, the design, all the other stores are trying to get inspiration from these brands because these brands are making the designs. We enjoy the bags. So because we enjoy and genuinely love those bags, we say, yes, I will pay a little extra because when I know when I spend money on this bag, from this brand, I don't need to think about all the other things. I know it is well taken care of. I know from this brand I can get my money back, I can do this, I can do this. So many more things come for it, and we appreciate it. We love it. Why are these influencers like Niki Sky purchasing these bags? For a total different reason. Not because they appreciate it, not because they really genuinely love bags. I mean, some girls love bags and appreciate it from the age of 2. These people are buying the bags to be part of a certain community, like an exclusive community, exclusive club. They want to be part of the crowd. They want to get likes on social media and Instagram, and they think like, okay, if I buy these heels, if I buy this bag, I look chic, I look rich, I will get a lot of followers that will be jealous of my outfits. And that is the reason that they are purchasing these. They want to be part of a crowd. They want to show people like, oh my God, look, I'm carrying this bag. I made it. I'm rich. I'm making money. They want to make new friends. They want to climb the ladder. They want to show off. So they want to get more likes in real life, but also on social media. That is the reason why they are buying these bags. And it's a complete different reason than we are. We are buying these bags because we love it. We don't care about the trend. We don't care that people will admire you and it's the bag that everyone wants. We just appreciate the design. If it's a bag that everyone wants and we like it, we are buying it not because everyone wants it, but because we want it. They are buying it not because they want it, but because everyone wants it and they need to show off that they have it. The reason behind them purchasing these bags is completely different. But guess what? We as people who appreciate bags genuinely, we are satisfied with the bags we have. Do we want more? Of course. Would we want 100 extra designer bags? Of course, who wouldn't? I talked to girls who were like this, so that's why I know so much about it. I already had photos with this bag. They cannot see me with this bag. I need to be up to date. And guess what? Keeping up with trends is one of the dumbest things that you can do. You need to stay far, far away from trends. And they are influencers. They need to keep up with the trends. They want followers, they want likes, they want people to be jealous of them, that they have the newest gadget. So they have to keep purchasing over and over and over. We as bag lovers, we only purchase, even if it's new season, what we like. Obviously, we also want new season because it's new bags, it's new designs, it's new things that we see. And if we like something, we buy it. They're not like that. I need this, I need this, I need for my pink outfit, I need this, for my blue outfit, I need this. I already had a picture with this. I need to make my followers jealous, I need to have content, I need to get likes. I don't have an unboxing, I need to find a great bag to unbox. Is that healthy? And they think because they're like that, that all of the people that are owning designer bags are also like that. But guess what, honey? 99% of the people that are watching your video, they're not like that. It's usually the influencers that are like that. And people think that a lot of people are like that because it's the influencers that you see on social media, that you see on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, the people that are actually watching the content, and that is 99% of the people. We're not buying to show off, and their intentions, that is what I'm trying to say, is so different from ours. And then them making a video about yada yada yada, they're just digging their own hole because you're just exposing yourself. We're not buying those bags for the reason, but you obviously did. You did buy all these bags, all these items because you wanted to be part of a certain crowd, you wanted to show off, you wanted to make people jealous, and then years later you notice that, oh my God, I cannot keep up with all these trends, it's too much for me, I have children now, it's too much, it's too expensive. After a certain time, if you keep buying and buying at the rate that they are, even if you have a 6-room apartment, everything is a closet, that is not enough closet space. If you keep going at the rates that they were going, I mean, I was shocked. They would have unboxings 4 times a week. Sometimes they would like unbox 10 bags in one video. I mean, that is crazy to me. And then they're making you feel like I have seen the lights, but you guys are not bright enough to see it. So that's why I'm making this video. That's the message that they're trying to give. That's just mind-boggling to me. And so many people praising her in the comments. That was even crazier to me. So that is why I decided to make this video, for you to see right through that. What they are doing has nothing to do with you. They are trying to keep up with the Jonases. We're not. You're exposing yourself, and I want you to understand that and not fall into the next trap that is coming, because they are now trying to also make you change your mindset so you will fall into the other traps of their next videos. Because guess what? After shoving all these bags and all these luxury items in your face and make you spend and get affiliate link money from all that, now what they're going to do, they're jumping from the over consumerism and craziness of luxury fashion and jumping off to yoga and healthy lifestyle, mindfulness, organic living and working out and minimalism. That trap is even more expensive than the luxury fashion. Breast pump that does this and this and this for breastfeeding their child. Psychological courses for you to feel better. Like the crazy, I've seen the craziest stuff, because they need to make big money. Some influencers, they go into the furniture of their house and then they buy like one chair that is $600, $1,000 per chair, and they earn so much commission. And all of these followers, believe me, you thought luxury fashion is expensive? The biggest trap is these influencers that try to sell you wellness, lifestyle, healthy stuff. It's crazy expensive. If you want to be healthy, if you want to change your lifestyle, be zen, be beautiful, and be healthy, you don't need those crazy items. You don't need a chair that is $1,000, and then if you want $6,000 for 6 chairs. You don't need organic chips that is shipped all the way from India and made here and made here. Flower petals are spread over these chips from I don't know where, and then selling it to you for 50 bucks, and you will eat these chips in 1 second. Please don't fall into these traps. I really suggest you to not be part of that. This is them just stepping from one type of over-consumerism to another type of over-consumerism. You had an addiction to just buying stuff, and you're being addicted to likes, and it's just so unhealthy what you were doing, and now you're presenting yourself as this total different person. But you're also going to send affiliate links for this essential oil that helps you get asleep, and this beautiful pillow mist that costs $60 because it's just wonderful and organic. Please, my ladies, be careful. Also, as someone who genuinely loves designer bags, no awakening book, no TikTok video that exposes designer bags could ever change my mind about designer bags. We love it. If you have a dog, for example, and someone makes a YouTube video about dogs being this and that, you're not going to change your mind about your dog. You love your dog. We love our bags. We genuinely love it. We did not purchase these bags to impress people like you did. And then she says like, oh, please join me on my journey to this new thing. Why should we join you on your journey if you didn't even purchase these bags for the same reason as we did? So let me tell you why I unfollowed her. So like I said, she was copying this influencer. She made just videos about hair, about beauty, and then suddenly she started to add in videos about style, and those videos started to be more successful than hair. So I didn't watch much, but then I got pregnant. She also had a child, and I watched the YouTube videos about her suggesting products for newborns and having a baby, and it was interesting. In the videos about her recommending things for pregnancy, for a newborn baby, I noticed a lot of things that were off about her. It was just a different type of overconsumption, like next level overconsumption that I've never seen in my life before. For me, that was totally wrong. That was just promoting overconsumption to a total different level. Promoting so many carriers and strollers, like 3, 4, 5 to match every outfit. So many things that I was just, do I really need all this stuff when I get a baby? Which obviously you don't. She bought so much and she was really showing, and you need this and this affiliate link and this. And that is when I unfollowed her. A lot of things seemed off, and I was also doubting like her mental health. To be honest, I don't want to be rude. Really, that's not, but they're being rude, and that's why I decided to make this video, because they're giving a very wrong message, and I want you to understand that what they're doing is really unhealthy. So that is when I unsubscribed to her, and then years and years later she really made it on YouTube, and my friend sends me this video of her all of a sudden selling everything. I wasn't there when she started buying all those luxury items, so I wasn't following her back then. I could really see through the video which YouTuber was really genuinely loving the bags, really talking. There's so many amazing YouTubers that I love, that I'm subscribed to. It's so interesting. And you could also see through the YouTubers that were doing it for the trends, for the likes, to be part of a crowd, to impress people, to make you jealous, with the very wrong intentions. They were not doing it because they genuinely loved it. They were just doing it to be part of a certain crowd. It tires you, yes. After a couple of years of doing that, it really tires you. So every influencer that started to announce that they are all of a sudden jumping on the minimalist bandwagon, know that there's no need to jump upon the minimalist bandwagon. Minimalist bandwagon is for people that have had issues, and they need to go from one extreme to the other in order to keep control of themselves. But we healthy human beings that can control ourselves, that do only things that we love, not to impress people, we don't need to do crazy extreme things. You don't need to sell everything. You don't need to make everything plain. Everything is okay. We are not over consuming. It's they who are over consuming. They need to make this video for themselves, and they need to sit in front of that video and watch it themselves. Because girl, that video that you just made is actually only for you. It doesn't apply to us. So I hope this video kind of made you see through the message that they are actually trying to tell you, because believe me, after they make these videos, they're either going to try to sell so many crazy wellness and lifestyle and home decor goods, or they're going to talk about how toxic it is, how this, and they're going to make 20, 40 videos about the toxic industry, why they were in such a bad place. They are just going to try to make money from this mindset that they had. So don't fall in that trap. It's all negativity. You don't want to be a part of that. Everything that comes after that video that they're just posted, it's either trying to sell you different type of products which are even more expensive. Don't fall for it. Or they're just going to come with you with more negativity about bags, about this, about their mental health. They've had mental health issues. You should not be part of that. They had problems. Don't be part of that. Those videos are only going to trigger negativity in you, and you don't want that. You need positive energy, girl. You need positive, happy influencers that you can learn something from, not crazy influencers that couldn't deal with their own mental health issues and are now showing it on camera, and all of a sudden they're blaming you for having issues which are not even existent. So be careful, my ladies. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be seeing you in my next video. Bye!